You know that sound when you stand up? That subtle creak, pop, groan from your knees or hips. Or maybe it's not sound but stiffness, that feeling like your shoulders are wrapped in duct tape after a night's sleep. We've been told this is just part of getting older, but what if I told you that's a myth? Real talk, your joints aren't doomed to ache. In fact, that pain is often your body begging for simple fixes we've overlooked. Today, we're rewriting the story. No miracle cures or painful injections. Just biology-backed habits that let you garden, travel, play with grandkids, or finally take that line dancing class without wincing. Let's start where the pain hits hardest, those stiff, achy mornings. First, rethink your first 10 minutes after waking. Lying still for hours lets joint fluid thicken, like cold molasses. Jumping straight into motion? That's like revving a frozen engine. The sweet spot is gentle hydraulic activation. Before you even stand, try this in bed. Lie flat, point your toes to the wall, then flex them back toward your nose, slow as honey. Feel that subtle pump in your ankles. That's synovial fluid starting to flow. Next, window wiper your knees, bend them slightly, feet flat on mattress, and let them fall side to side like a metronome. Finally, bear hugs. Cross your arms tight over your chest and roll gently left to right. This isn't exercise, it's priming. You're telling your joints, wake up softly. Do this for 90 seconds and notice how differently your feet hit the floor. Next, your first steps matter. Avoid stomping to the bathroom. Instead, sit on the bed's edge and roll a tennis ball or a frozen water bottle under each foot for 30 seconds. Why? Your feet are the foundation. Tight plantar fascia pulls knees/hips out of alignment. Then stand beside your bed, hold a headboard, rise onto tiptoes, and lower slowly, 10 reps. This pumps calf muscles like a heart for your veins, flushing overnight inflammation from ankles and knees. Pair this with a tall glass of water. Dehydration thickens joint fluid. In 7 days, you'll replace morning creaks with quiet confidence. But what about the rest of the day? That's where we fight the silent joint killer, inflammation. Let's talk about your fork, your most powerful joint tool. You already know sugar and processed foods cause swelling, but the real game changer is balancing omega fats. See omega-6 in vegetable oils, fried foods, scream inflame to your body. Omega-3s in fish, flax, whisper calm. After 60, that ratio tips dangerously toward inflammation. Resetting it isn't about deprivation, it's strategic swaps. Start with your cooking oil. Ditch canola and corn oil. Instead, use extra virgin olive oil for cold dishes, drizzles, dressings, and avocado oil for high-heat cooking. Their monounsaturated fats are neutral referees. Then, twice weekly, eat fatty fish like wild salmon or sardines. Can is fine. Not a fish fan? Grind flax seeds in a coffee grinder and sprinkle 2 tablespoons daily on oatmeal or yogurt. The lignans in flax are nature's COX-2 inhibitors, like natural Advac without the gut punch. Now, let's bust a movement myth. Rest is best for aching joints. Wrong. Your joints are living hinges. They rust without motion. But here's the catch. Not all movement helps. High-impact pounding, jogging on pavement, jumping jacks, grinds cartilage. The golden rule. Move often, move fluidly, move within comfort. Set a phone timer for every 45 minutes you're sitting. When it dings, do the deserted island stretch. Stand, interlace fingers, and reach palms to the ceiling like you're signaling a rescue plane. Then slowly sway hips side to side 8 times. Finally, trace giant alphabet letters with your big toe on the floor, A to E per foot. This combats stiffness without strain. For exercise, swap pounding for gliding, water aerobics, buoyancy unloads joints, recumbent biking, or Tai Chi's flowing forms. A Mayo Clinic study found Tai Chi reduces knee osteoarthritis pain by 47% in 12 weeks, better than pills. Yet even perfect movement fails if you're sabotaged by stealth stiffeners. Ever wake up sore after doing nothing wrong? Check your chairs. Soft couches that sink your hips below knees? A hip flexor nightmare. Use a firm cushion to lift your pelvis level. Sleeping on your side with knees mashed together? A $15 pillow between legs aligns hips/spine. Carrying a purse on one shoulder? Switch to a cross-body bag. Uneven loads strain shoulders and spine. These tweaks feel small but protect your joints 8 hours a day. Ready for the most overlooked pain reliever? It's not in your medicine cabinet. The deepest joint secret? Your nervous system controls pain volume. Stress literally amplifies ache signals. Ever notice joints flare during family drama or financial stress? That's not imagination, it's neuroscience. Calming your nerves isn't fluffy self-care, it's joint first aid. Try this 90-second nerve reset. Sit comfortably, place one hand on heart, the other on belly. Breathe in deeply through your nose, imagining cool blue air flowing into sore joints. Exhale slowly through pursed lips like blowing out candles, picturing pain as red smoke leaving your body. Repeat 5 times. Then hum your favorite childhood song. Vibrations from humming stimulate the vagus nerve, dialing down inflammation chemicals. Do this 3x daily. UCLA research shows this combo reduces perceived joint pain by 34%, more than Tylenol for many. Now let's rebuild strength safely. Muscle loss accelerates after 60, forcing joints to bear more load. But heavy weights risk injury. The solution? Eccentric training, focusing on the lowering phase of movements. It builds strength 40% faster with minimal joint load. Try the 10-second descent. Stand behind a sturdy chair. Rise onto tiptoes normally 2 seconds, then lower heels painfully slow 10 seconds. Feel that fiery tension in your calves? That's magic happening. Do 8 reps, 4 knees. Sit tall, extend one leg parallel to floor, flex toes up. Lift slightly higher, 2 seconds, then lower inch by inch, 10 seconds. 5 reps per leg. Eccentric work remodels tendons and quiets nerve pain signals. Do this 3x weekly. Results hit in 14 days. Finally, your future. Joint health is cumulative. What you do today determines whether you're hiking at 75 or reliant on jar openers. Start small. Pick one tip from each part. Morning fluid activation. The omega-3 swap. The 90-second nerve reset. Stack wins. Track progress in a joy journal. Walk the whole mall without sitting, or slept through the night without hip pain. This isn't vanity. It rewires your brain to focus on possibility, not limitation.